Arne, have you had time to process your emotions after that? Can you be satisfied with a point, having been behind, or is it a disappointing outcome?
No, it's a disappointing outcome. If it would have been finished 1-1, I think maybe I was even disappointed then. But if you are 2-1 up in extra time, then if you then still concede, if you then concede a goal and it leads to 2-2, then of course we are disappointed with the outcome.
Is there any more you could have done to defend the lead, or do you have to put it down when a shot is hit like that you're powerless to prevent it?
That was an incredible shot. When it was 1-1, we made an offensive substitution with Federico Chiesa trying to win the game, and we were 2-1 up and having to defend a long throw-in, which we expected, and we brought Joe Gomez in because he's very good through the air. But they didn't take it long, they took it short, and it was an incredible strike. And yeah, it's not for the first time this season where we concede in the final seconds of the game a goal.
How frustrating is that? Because those are precious points that have disappeared.
Yeah, so many points have disappeared for us. Yeah, of course, it's frustrating. It's frustration that their first chance of the game immediately goes in. That is also not for the first time. I think it took them a very long time before they had the second chance. That was the one where Ali was a bit outside his goal and they chipped it on the bar. But for the rest, I think it's quite good if you play an away game that you hardly concede a chance. And it isn't as if we create chance after chance. That's also not the situation. But just before they scored their 1-0, we had, I think, exactly a similar chance. Where Cody before that was already close with a shot. But it's every time just not enough. And we rely throughout the whole season on luck and bad luck. And that is something, yeah, we have to improve. That a shot in the last minute doesn't immediately lead to us losing points. And that is what we are trying. But we haven't done that yet.
Any satisfaction, considering you were short of resources up front in terms of your strikers being sidelined, that Florian Wirtz and Cody Gakpo stepped up and scored what looked to be important goals for you today?
Yeah, I liked our second half more than our first half, although I think in the first half we controlled the game quite well. We're a few times close. Like I said, only conceded one chance, but you want more, and I think that's what we brought the second half. We were 2 disallowed goals, hitting the bar, scoring 2 goals. That's ideally what you want to see with so many attacking players out. It's good what we've showed, I think, but yeah, the boys should deserve to get a reward once in a while, but unfortunately we don't get it, and the only ones to blame is ourselves as well, because we concede in these moments. But fighting so hard to be 2-1 up, it's unbelievable that every time then the ball goes in the end.
What's the situation with Hugo? We didn't get a chance to ask you beforehand. How serious is the problem, and any chance you'll have him back for a big game to come?
That's hard to say if he's back for the next one, but it's not a serious injury as if he's out for as long as Alex is out. But it's clear that our other striker, Alexander Isak, is out for a long time. So you never risk a player because you always listen to the medical staff and to the player himself. But we have to take into account that there are a lot of games to be played in the upcoming weeks and months. With at this moment one striker already being out, so we have to make the right decision for the next one against Arsenal. If he's ready, he's ready. If not, someone else needs to play like today.
Arne, thanks so much for your time. Safe home. Cheers. Good to see you.